All right, welcome to day 21. So I finished basically quote unquote gray boxing Ocean of Tears here, and I also have done a lot of work. So I finished up the swim system to a point where it's acceptable. The only thing missing really is a swimming animation. I've increased the player speed dramatically so we can fly through and look at all the islands. I've built a new material mesh for landscape painting that looks a lot better than just a single color, and it's using megascans, which I've imported and mapped into here. So I've set that all up, and then I'll just go ahead and show you. So some of the bugs with swimming is that when you would jump off of the ground, you would actually fall all the way to the ocean floor. Also, I want you to be able to jump out of the water when you're at the top, so you can jump up onto land. So I've fixed that. I still sink, so it doesn't get rid of all of your downward force, but as you can see, you will just stop. Now, I don't have a swimming animation, so it looks like I'm running, and then this is my idle swimming, so that's how I know that I'm in swimming mode, is I do have that idle animation that I had laying around, and you can see it doesn't take place when I'm on land. Okay, so island 1, we have the sister island here, so I've set that up. Like I said, I'm really fast. So we have the docks, all of their tents, the little dwarf hut, and then I changed kind of the layout of some islands to make them a little bit cooler in my opinion. So this is where the ancient Cyclops spawns, as well as some pirates, and then there's a mage merchant I think up at the top. So we'll kind of just ping pong back and forth. Over here is the Oracle Island, and I made sure there's a ramp for every island so that you can always get out of the water and get on top of them. So this is the Oracle, and I think some Aqua Goblins spawn here as well. So we have just kind of a little area you can run around the outside, and then we'll come over here. This is the Gargoyle Spectre Island. So it has the Undead Tower on it. And a ramp where you can get up top. And so I think this will have at least one Spectre, maybe more. So this is a good island for probably 30-ish. And the sisters, of course, you can kill them too if you're evil or just don't like wood elves. Now we'll go over to the ancient Cyclops Island. I think the pirates have like an ogre named Brug or something like that, which spawns. I'm going to have them spawn down here. So there's not a whole lot of room for kiting. You'll have to keep that in mind. And then here's the mage merchant. And then we have Sea Fury Cyclops Island. So fast. But so this will have a bunch of Cyclops just wandering on it. There's also some other ones. I can't remember. They're like special Cyclops spawns where they're enraged or something. I'll have to remember. It's been a while since I played. But yeah, this is a good size island. I made it bigger than we had it originally so that there'd be more room for kiting. So solo characters can come out here and kite the Cyclops or kill them. Obviously, in single player, soloing will be made a lot easier for all classes. And then over here we have the Aqua Goblins and Elizasaur, or whatever his name is. Let me get on the ramp here. So this island isn't super large for kiting, but it's not bad. It's just kind of confusing with line of sight, so that's going to be always a challenge for the player. And then you just have some Aqua Goblins that spawn here. So I should show that I can swim wherever I'm looking to, up and down and around. So that got implemented. And then this is just harpies. I think it's supposed to be Aqua Goblins and harpies, but I'm thinking I'll just do harpies because it kind of makes more sense for harpies to hang out on rocks in the middle of the ocean. Then we have Aviac Isle here. So if you come up to the top, there's just 3 Aviac towers. The design could change on these. I obviously use those models that I've made before. And then we have the Human Island, and that's the zone to Freeport. But first we'll stop by these little rocks. And these have Aqua Goblins on them. I think there's even a named Aqua Goblin. So I added collision to these rocks, imported these megascan assets. But we'll see how these work with nav mesh for AI. And I'm thinking AI will if they can't reach you, but they're aggro to you, they'll probably just hit you at range. Or eventually teleport on top of you, kind of how EverQuest handles it. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll put in some fail safes. Obviously, there's no breath system, oxygen level, anything like that yet. There's supposed to be waves out here, too, and it doesn't look like there... I guess there are some. Okay. Yeah. They're just mild. This is a human island, I believe, with human merchants and stuff. And we might add some more surprises out here. I think we'll have some zone-wide random shark monsters that patrol completely at random. And they'll be interesting, so I have plans for them. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you think it looks nicer with these meshes, if it looks like I remembered everything, and if I forgot anything, just let me know. All right, thank you.